I know what a few of you are going to say, and yes, I did just do a Chaos Lightsworn video just last week, and another one just last month. But hey, don't blame me for Knawi being about as imaginative with card awards as you guys are whenever a new box drops and you spend the first few minutes trying to figure out which archetype you can stuff Levianeer into next. So the reason we are bringing out Lightsworn once again is of course because we just got given a new Twilightsworn monster who, unlike the other Twilightsworns, doesn't actually suck, and will probably be an auto-include in any Lightsworn deck that runs Levianeer. You see, the new Lumina basically does the exact same thing as its light counterpart, only it resurrects using banished cards instead of graveyard. So once you've used Levianeer, you'll have instant access to a potential level 7 synchro with this card. Not only that, but if you haven't quite noticed, this is a dark monster, so it can also be used as fodder for your other chaos cards, which is something we've been kind of missing in terms of Lightsworn cards themselves, as like I said earlier, the other Twilightsworns have been generally pretty bad. So here's my updated deck list. Now first of all, I'm just going to point out that I only have one copy of Levianeer, and if I did own more copies, they would all be an auto-include. I'm basically just substituting one with a Chaos Sorcerer at the moment, and if you don't own Levianeer at all, this isn't exactly a bad idea. The deck itself outside of the new card is pretty standard, so there isn't a whole lot to cover. You have your 2 milling spells which aim to get as many cards into the graveyard as possible, which is also the reason we are using Spell Specialist, along with 3 other synergistic spells. You have your standard Lightsworn level 7 synchro combo of Lumina into Raiden, which can now also be replicated by banishing Raiden and using Twilightsworn Lumina, who can banish a Lightsworn from hand or graveyard to special summon a banished Lightsworn. Do keep in mind that this is similar to the original Lumina in that you do need a target before using her effect. You cannot simply use Lumina's effect to banish a Lightsworn if you do not already have one banished. I also decided to include Chaos Betrayer as it's a good way to banish cards, as well as a decent card for countering really irritating graveyard effects such as Super Heavy and Shiranui. And to combo with it, I'm also using Glow Up Bulb. This guy is pretty optional honestly, but I thought the fact that these 2 cards gave you a potential Black Rose Dragon without using your normal summon was really cool. You can also use Plague Spreader instead of this and include some level 8 synchros, but I found that the level 7 synchros that I'm using were kind of irreplaceable, outside of maybe Squire Saga. Alright guys, that's it for the toying part of the video. The rest of the video will be gameplay showcasing the deck list in action. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, comment if you have any questions or feedback, make sure to check out my Discord, Patreon and Twitch down below. And if you happen to have $1 lying around and wish to support me, feel free to click that join button down below to support me directly, as well as gain access to a few little neat perks. Enjoy the gameplay!
Hey, big brother, can I watch SpongeBob?
Shut up, Mokuba. I'm busy flagging YouTube videos to compensate for the fact that I have an extremely small penis.
Oh.